Hello everyone, my name is Jalen Robinson. Welcome to A Taste of Nature. Let's go.
I'm Bertrand Featherbottom IV, and this is A Taste of Nature. By using photosynthesis, plants create oxygen as a byproduct from absorbing carbon dioxide. This cleans our atmosphere and is incredibly important for our survival.
Through the natural cycle of life, when trees go through hibernation, their leaves fall on the ground, providing rich nutrients for the soil like nitrogen and potassium.
Plants play a huge role in supporting local wildlife. They are used as reliable resources for food and shelter. Whether or not you eat animals or plants directly, vegetation is the primary source of all of our energy.
This is a freshwater stream. It comes from the snow melt from the mountains. Only about 3% of water on Earth is fresh and consumable by us and plants, so it's very important to keep it polluted free.
Plants provide habitats and sustenance for a wide range of organisms, contributing to biodiversity.
Speaking of forks in the road, climate change is at an all-time high, and if people aren't becoming more aware and doing something to change this, there could be very bad, irreparable damage.
Plants are a source of renewable materials such as wood, fibers, and biofuels, contributing to sustainable practices worldwide.
Trees play a vital role in our life as they create about 30% of the oxygen we breathe. Without them, how would you breathe?
That's good.
Many pharmaceuticals are derived from plants, contributing to the development of medicines and treatments for various health conditions and saving millions of lives in the process.
Lots of hiking trails accept volunteers to help clean up the local area. It's always good to do your part and help keep the earth clean. Here, potentially, we have bittersweet nightshade berries. While they look delicious, you always got to be careful because some of them may be harmful.
Moss is a non-vascular plant that has simple conductive tubes which confine them to moist areas. Moss and trees often engage in a symbiotic relationship known as mutualism. In this association, moss benefits from the structure provided by the tree, using it as a substrate for attachment and growth. Moss on tree bark can retain moisture, creating a more favorable microclimate for both the moss and the tree. Additionally, mosses can trap and retain nutrients, contributing to the nutrient cycling in the ecosystem. Blimey! Look over there. There are a couple of blokes on the trail. We're going to ask them if they'd like to be a part of the film.
So what? What are your thoughts on climate change?
On climate change? Well, climate change is always happening. It's been happening since the start of times. And, with the Great Freeze and volcanic eruptions all over the place, mountains like the one we're on right now sprouting up out of nowhere. I mean, that's the climate changing constantly. And I don't think that pollution has anything to do with it. I mean, sure, we're polluting the air, but it's like the atmosphere is taking care of itself for millions of years, and you have volcanic eruptions like Krakatoa that's spewing ash and gas into the atmosphere in multitudes beyond your fathom. Like, so much pollution there, and the world is now filled with green stuff, water's running around through mountains and forests. So yeah, climate change is real, but it's not real in the way the government's trying to tell you it is.
Thank you guys for coming along with me. I hope you learned something, and I hope you had a taste of nature.
One, two, three, four.